Right now, you scroll your phone, a hum of anxiety just beneath the surface. Completely unaware this exact comfort was once an unimaginable luxury. For 99% of human history, every sunrise was a gamble. Every rustle in the bushes, every shadow, screamed potential end. Your ancestors lived with death breathing down their necks, a constant, visceral threat. That lingering unease you feel, that quiet dread. It's not a flaw. It's a literal echo. The primal programming for survival, hardwired. The deep-seated terror of being erased. Of ultimate, final oblivion. Your modern discomfort is just ancient instincts screaming for recognition. Every rustle, every shadow, you feel that primal dread stirring within you, don't you? We medicate it, distract it with endless scrolling, but that hum of anxiety, it lingers. You think this is a modern glitch, a side effect of screens, of information overload. Imagine that primal dread. The predator is real, just beyond the firelight. No safe walls. No podcast for the cold, no app for the hunger, just raw, relentless struggle. Your body, so fragile. A single fall, a fever, game over. Every day was a gamble. But when did dying transform? When did it become more than an event? When did it become *death*? This isn't a bug in your modern brain, not a neurosis invented by society. It's a feature, a survival mechanism forged in an era where existence was a daily miracle. The unique burden of knowing your own end, strategizing for tomorrow, for generations. Anthropologist Clive Gamble, studying early Homo sapiens, notes a profound shift. Around 100,000 years ago, we see the first unambiguous evidence of intentional burial. Sites like Qafzeh Cave in Israel, dating back 120,000 years, reveal organized graves, not just disposal, but reverence, adornments, ochre pigments, and specific positioning. This wasn't just physical loss, it was the comprehension of irreversible absence. The brain evolved to create meaning, even in the face of the void. It developed the capacity for symbolic thought, for ritual, for religion, a desperate attempt to tame the terror of nothingness. But this cognitive leap came at a cost. Anthropologist Clive Gamble, studying early Homo sapiens, notes a profound shift, not just avoiding danger, but actively conceptualizing death. What happened next wasn't random. Earlier hominids reacted to threats. But ritualistic burial, symbolic thought, that's different. 75,000 years ago, South Africa, Qafzeh Cave, reveals engraved ochre shell beads, proof of abstract thinking, a mind grappling with existence beyond the physical, meaning making, not just survival instincts. This was a new cognitive leap. Then Kostenki, Russia, 45,000 years ago, mammoth bone huts, complex dwellings, and careful adorned burials, not just discarding bodies. These were rituals, a testament to social structure and a dread of finality. Dolní Věstonice, Czech Republic, 30,000 years old, Venus figurines, burials with offerings, a society grieving, remembering, building a framework against oblivion. This was the birth of existential anxiety, the moment we knew we would die. That's why your gut clenches, your brain didn't update, it's still running ancient code. The ability to conceptualize death also meant the ability to anticipate your own death. This burden was carried while facing daily immediate threats. Imagine hunting a mammoth, knowing a single misstep means trampling, or foraging, always aware of venomous snakes or rival bands. Winter was a relentless siege of cold and hunger. Every day was an act of courage, a defiance of impending doom. This constant existential dread, paired with brutal reality, shaped us. You sleep soundly in your bed, safe. But your ancestors faced constant, visceral threats. Every night was a gamble. That low hum of anxiety you sometimes feel. It's not just modern stress. It's the echo of ancient alarm bells. Your body expects challenge. When it doesn't get it, those primal systems don't just switch off. They glitch. That insomnia, the restless nights. Your ancient brain screams for vigilance, but there's no predator to flee. Your lower back pain, the fragile spine, it's built for movement, for carrying burdens, not for sitting. This isn't laziness. It's your ancient biology demanding what it was designed for. Survival connection. Meaning, this wasn't a choice. This was an evolutionary calculation. To survive, our ancestors built intricate social networks. Cooperation became paramount, sharing knowledge, sharing burdens. Maternal cooperation ensured children reached maturity, despite the odds. They developed complex toolkits, extending their reach and power. Fire not only offered warmth and safety, but ritual and storytelling. At Dolny Vestonis, a 28,000-year-old mammoth, Bone Hut reveals this ingenuity. A testament to collective effort against crushing environmental pressure, they found meaning in the hunt, in the harvest, in each other, and in the profound act of mourning, acknowledging the preciousness of life. This constant hum, it's not a flaw in your design, it's a primal feature, honed over millennia. Your ancestors didn't suppress the fear of death, they weaponized it. They channeled that existential dread into building, creating, and connecting. This wasn't a choice. This was an evolutionary calculation. Cooperate or perish. Today, you face fewer saber-toothed tigers, but the deep programming remains. Your body expects challenges. Your mind craves genuine connection. Action 1. Reclaim your physical capacity. Run. Lift, climb, engage your ancient motor. This isn't about fitness trends. It's about fulfilling the biological imperative of movement. Action 2. Forge real, deep connections. Look people in the eye, share vulnerability. Your ancestors survived because they were part of an unbreakable tribe, a shared burden. Action 3. Create something. Anything. A meal, a story, a skill. Leave your mark. This primal need to contribute, to build, is encoded in your DNA. It's how we conquered scarcity, fought back the wilderness, and survived the unthinkable. By activating these ancient drivers, you don't just exist, you thrive as you were always meant to. This deep fear of death transformed into a drive to survive and connect. Over millennia, these adaptations rippled through generations. From nomadic hunter-gatherers protecting against predators, to settled farmers building defenses against invaders and famine. This relentless drive for security built cities, nations, and technologies. Your comfortable home, your secure job, your medical care, these are the echoes of that ancient, visceral fear. They are monuments to a species that refused to be extinguished. But your brain, still in ancient mode, craves, meaning beyond mere survival. Imagine the first flicker of understanding. Life ends. Not just for prey, but for you. This profound fear catalyzed cooperation. A shared burden. Through countless generations, survival secrets were whispered, etched in custom. The dread of death became the bedrock of ritual, art, and community. From transient camps, we built homes. From foraging, we planted seeds. Villages grew into cities, driven by the collective effort to outwit oblivion. Every tool, every invention, a shield against chaos, a hedge against death. Your medicine, your infrastructure, your very security, forged in this crucible. Your brain didn't update. It's still running ancient code, optimizing for survival. That low hum of anxiety. It's not a bug. It's a feature. This wasn't a choice. It was an evolutionary calculation passed down. From the first fearful glance at mortality to your current comfort. Right now, you're scrolling on a device your ancestors couldn't dream of. But that low hum of anxiety, that restless feeling, that primal fear, it's not a bug, it's a feature. Your body, your brain still running ancient code, forged in constant threat. Every comfort, every secure night's sleep, paid for in terror and brutal struggle. Your ancestors feared death. They learned to cheat it, outsmart it, build safeguards. You carry their unbroken spark, that ancient fear. Now an unyielding drive for survival. It built the world you inhabit. This wasn't a choice. It was the evolutionary calculation that allowed *U* to exist. Look around. You are the product of millions of years dodging extinction. You are here because they faced death, head on. Feel that deep pulse. It's them, still fighting.